In every city, there are coffee drinkers, winos, and whiskey lovers. In Greensboro, North Carolina, at Natty Greene's brew house, you will find brewer and beer lover Derek Mine.
What's involved in making the beer? First, you have to have a sterile environment to ferment it. So we have 15-barrel fermenters, which will hold about 450 gallons of beer. The brewing process itself is essentially crushing grain, and then you mash the grain at about 150 degrees for about an hour to convert the long-chain starches into sugars. Then you will rinse the grain, which is called lautering. You will pump the mash from the mash tun over to the lauter tun.
The grain then endures a boiling process before fermenting for 3 weeks. After it's finished, it's ready to be served. But this time, Joe the bartender shares the details of a proper pour.
You just kind of start with the beer at a 45-degree angle until it fills up most of the way, and then you let it just kind of pour in, get lots of air inside there, and kind of just brings out a lot of the flavors and the aroma that you wouldn't typically get if you just had it flat.
Aside from enjoying a locally crafted beer, the brewhouse culture is one that doesn't require social status. It just asks that you be yourself.
You see like a lawyer, someone in a professional occupation, sit next to just your blue-collar worker, and have a conversation over a beer, and they're completely equal. It's a level conversation, and I've seen that most in this brew pub.
Brewing might be full of details, but watching people appreciate what was specifically made for them is the true enjoyment for brewmasters.